Santa Maria! It's the State League show with Singy and Big Sexy. Get out the right bread and mustard this time, Grandma, because the State League show starts right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the State League show. My name is Big Sexy. He is Singy. How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'd be better if you didn't just delete the 25 minutes of recording we've already done, but here we are. We are.
So, apologise if this sounds a little bit quick and rushed, but we did just do a good portion of the podcast.
Oh, best episode, yeah.
It was actually good, yeah. Although
yeah.
your feedback was you didn't feel like you had great flow. So this would be good.
Why you purposely
I just said
deleted it.
let's get rid of it and start again. We are here. We do have to say thanks quickly to our sponsors at Hydration Station Perth. We appreciate you guys. I do anyways. Singy forgot his drink bottle again. Excuses, but you remembered your RMs this week. That's great.
I did, yeah. So what I can suggest to anyone, should they start a podcast and they go from training, don't forget your runners. Don't forget your flats, because otherwise you look like a clown.
So were you doing stuff in those at training or just no
put my cleats on. But I wasn't driving in my cleats, so I had to chuck these on. It was either this or the dogs are out. So I thought, bit of mystery, you know? Yeah,
good. Yeah, keep them covered up. We appreciate that. But yeah, a huge shout out to those guys. Also, a couple of people asked me this weekend, hey, can I see your drink bottle? I said it's in my bag. Even the pitcher for South Perth in our Resi's game said to me, hey, man, show me that drink bottle. I said, I'll give you a drink bottle if you just stop trying to rush me between pitches, which he didn't. So I don't owe him a drink bottle.
You're not leading me into talking about you going 5 for 5 though, eh?
No, we won't go through that.
Right.
Maybe that's why I deleted the recording, just so you'd have to say it again and again.
Maybe.
Anyways, it doesn't count on Game Changer. Don't start me. Let's get into the round that was, because it was a bit exciting. Obviously, our game got washed out. We started the game. Bit of bad weather was around, fair enough too. Bit of a rain delay, and then the game got called, and then a fair bit of sunshine. So
got banged as the sun came out, and then for the next 2 hours, little to no rain. But once call's been made,
hey, it's a tough spot, right? Someone gets hurt, it's shit. No one likes it,
right,
but
everyone loves makeup games. So
makeup games are a bit rough.
Anyway,
but hey, it's an envious spot. Let's move on. But that's why there's not a lot of Morley chat on this podcast. But that's probably why.
That's why
you're allowed to just rock all your Morley gear. Yeah, no, that's
my
awesome.
Team Spencer hat on.
Yeah, it's a cool looking Team Spencer hat.
My favourite design, this one.
Yeah, Well, I missed out on that one, but is what it is.
Right.
We'll get there maybe this year. Hey, Friday night, Perth, South Perth, 11-1 to Perth.
Yep.
Talk me through it.
Yeah, so Perth were chasing their first win and they got it, so they'll be happy to get that one out of the way. Pretty clinical game from them, other than they gave up a lead-off homer to Caleb Goodwin, big boy territory as well, like left centre. But after that, I think that might have been South Perth's only hit for the night. So Whitey, the old Wiley veteran, got into a groove and I think gave them 4 innings. We saw Hewitt, I've forgotten his name, Jai Hewitt. Yeah, sorry, he came.
You didn't forget it in the last episode either.
No, I didn't.
You actually did well.
He, we talked about that. He kind of wasn't around the zone too much in his last outing and his first outing for the season, but he's got good stuff and he'll find it. And sure enough, he came and I thought it was good coaching by Lee. Get him in there, low pressure situation, find the strike zone, which is what he did. And he racked up some strikeouts. And then some other young guys. Braden Moyle came in. Finished the game out, 2 innings, 4 strikeouts, no hits. And he's a guy who's kind of, I think he's found his way on the mound. He was coming back from a knee injury that I think he got at footy.
Yeah.
So last season he couldn't really play the field, but he could pitch a little. And he found a bit of a niche there. So cool to see him back up there and firing it down there. And on the other side of things, bit of a tough one for South Perth. I know they had a young kid, he's only 16 or 17, make his first state league start, so on the hill.
Yeah.
So an exciting but nervous time for him. I spoke to him, he was playing third base in the reserves game, so I got to chat with him a bit, and he said he was pretty nervous. And but it's good to get the first one out of the way, so he'll be better for it.
Bit of a rough one for them too, considering they've got the doubleheader in state league as well as Resi's on the same weekend. So, but I guess we're all in the same boat, moving forward. Right. But again, bit of a tough one. Moving on to Perth, who had a doubleheader this weekend as well. Second game of that against Braves. Braves get up 4-0.
Yep. So I think we picked this one. Was always going to be a tough day, when we talked about Braves in a single game for the weekend. So, Tucker starts. I think he went 7 strong. Obviously didn't give up a run, bunch of strikeouts. So, tough day whenever you face Tucker. And but on the other side of things, Boston Foot gets the start for Perth. And he kind of followed up his good outing last week with another really solid outing. Spoke to JK. He said, Boston had good stuff and made us look a bit silly sometimes. So he was impressed with what he saw there. But Melville did enough, or Braves did enough. It's cool to see Daniel Choi, who's a guy who's good little player. Probably a bit of a victim of how strong the Braves are and kind of finds himself in that up and down between ones and twos, but he looks like he's a bit of a lock this season, and he ran into one and hit a home run. So that's cool to see. Get your opportunity and take it. So
also pretty interesting to see no Kennelly's in the lineup there.
Yeah, that's right. I think I'd love to know when the last time there was no Kennelly's in a Braves lineup, but I assume TK firefighter had to work. Just went around Australia in his caravan with his family for 2 or 3 months, so he
felt like a year.
Probably doesn't have a lot of annual leave up his sleeve to play state league baseball. So I'd imagine he was at work. Matty's a cop down in Bustleton. Sammy's FIFO, and I think JK's trying to refrain from being a player coach as much as possible. So maybe a bit of a glance into the future for them. They won't be around forever, or TK might be. I don't know.
Yeah, TK probably will. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think worth shouting out though on the other side of that, Perth. Josh McGee, I think he had three hits on Friday night. Gets another 2 hits on Sunday against some really quality pitching. So good weekend for him. Yeah. 5 hits, 5 RBIs. He's another ageless wonder. So good swing. Went to college, was good before he went to college. Got back from college, was even better, and that swing's just stuck with him. So, Yep.
Interesting. Moving on to the next game of the round. Vic Park played Singy's Pick to Click, Rockingham Rams. 1-0 to Vic Park.
Yep. So I'm rattled. I don't know when to pick Rocco, when not to now. Pump them up. Didn't pick them last week. Then they win. Pick them this week. Then they lose. So, I'm rattled on that front. But, another great game. Kind of a round of pitching, right? Pitchers, Jules all around. Vinny gets the start for Rocco, does what we expect him to do. 7 innings, or 6 or 7 innings, scoreless. They went to their import, who he leaked a run. Look, he's not going to go the whole season without giving up a run. So Vic Park would have been happy to get that win. And on their side of things, their import, Drew's found another little talented Japanese pitcher. He racked up the strikeouts, 8 innings. Obviously no runs, so watch out for him across the season and what his numbers are going to look like.
Ito, 2 hits, 0 runs, 7 innings, striking out 8, walking 4.
Yeah, that plays.
Yeah. I messaged Vinny, and he said to me, he goes, you know me, I hate losing, but definitely was a great game. Fun to battle it out with their import. He's pretty good. Mixed it up from the side and from sub. Good fastball, good off speed. Rocco just didn't get it going offensively, and it cost him. But he did mention it'd be good to add our other import in the lineup this week, heading into the big doubleheader. So
anytime you can add a bat into your lineup, you got to be pretty happy. And I think, and don't hold me to this, I guess we'll find out this weekend. I think it's the catcher who caught for UWA last year, Hill.
Okay,
Hill maybe. And he swung the bat well last year. Swings it hard. He was pretty good behind the dish as well, good arm. So that's obviously a good addition for them. I do know Josh Diggins, who normally leads off for them, and is a really good lead off. Takes some good at bats, doesn't strike out much. He only pinch hit late in the game, I believe. So whether that's an injury related or something else, or availability wise, I'm hoping it's not an injury because I like.
I'll message Vinny.
Good on you.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it now.
So, like to see Joshy back in the lineup next week. Good win for Vic Park. first one of the season for them. I did say Drew would be looking forward to running into perhaps not another nasty arm this weekend that's just gone, and he got Vinny for 7 scoreless, so he didn't quite get his wish or our wish for him, but there's a good win for them.
Vinny did well too on the mound, right? But just unlucky the bats weren't going. Let's move on to the next game of the round, Kareen versus Magpies, UWA Magpies. Sorry,
another pitcher's duel.
Yeah, it was a pitcher's duel. I actually wrote some notes for this, but this is
surprising.
This is quite interesting. Basically, it was 1-0 going into the top of the ninth. Pedge chat for Kareen gets walked. Before that, we'll go back to the pitching line of Pops, who is Kyle Pops. I thought it was going to be Popes, but I got some coaching. It's not. It's Pops.
Good to know.
Went 8 innings, 1 hit, 14 Ks, 9 walks, which is out there for a pitching line.
I think that's one of the more unique pitching lines you're going to find. So what that tells me, he's obviously got good stuff. You don't fluke 14 strikeouts, and obviously 9 walks. I don't know the guy. But I'd imagine he'll be working to reduce that. But
when it's in the zone, it plays.
Yep,
right.
Absolutely.
That's what we're finding with him. But also on the reverse of that, you get a vintage Connor Lowry, 8 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 11 punchings.
Yeah,
so
another great outing.
Pretty awesome. Connor says, "Give me the ball."
Obviously, he threw pretty well against us in relief last week. Comes out, backs it up. He likes having the ball in his hand, and they need him too, because I think what I read from that is no Jordan Power. He didn't throw against us because I think he had a bit of a groin issue. That suggests if we didn't see him this weekend, that might still be around. So they needed someone to kind of say, yep, I'll take it. And we always know that's going to be Connor. And then they went to their funky Frenchman for the last inning, and he locked it down. So good win for Kareen there.
Interesting too, going into that 9th inning. So this is what I was getting at. 1-0 to UWA, going in the top of the 9th. Pedchat for Kareen gets walked, and I butchered his name, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Then he swipes second base, ends up on third, right? Another walk, so you've got first and third none out, right? Kareen dropped down the bunt, down by a run, dropped down the bunt.
Squeeze bunt.
Back to the pitcher. Pops goes to make the tag. I've got some footage that got sent in. You'll see that on screen now. Goes to make the tag, tries to get him. Hard to tell if he gets him or not. Close play. Game's tied 1-1. Umpire calls it safe. Kareen then later take the lead. Pitching change and score on a wild pitch. But yeah, bit of an exciting one. Obviously, bottom of the 9th, nothing happens. Kareen get home with the win 2-1. So pretty exciting.
Definitely a close play there. I'd probably need another angle or two to make the call there. What I will say though, this is the pitching coach coming out in me. Lead-off walks kill you. So cool for Kareen that they could hang in there all day, and snatch one late. But lead-off walks. Pitching coaches.
We get it. You're a great coach, all that kind of stuff. Whatever, man. Let's move on to the last game of the round. Gosnells versus Wanneroo. Wanneroo gets up 5-0. I did write some notes on this, and it basically just was like Jake Turnbull's a stud. I think he went, 3 for 4, 2 for 4 with a bunch of RBIs. Yeah, 2 for 4, 3 RBIs and a bomb. So there you go. That were my notes on this game.
Bombs, back-to-back games. Welcome back, Jake, again.
Yeah.
That's cool to see. If he's got 2 in 2 games, where could he end up?
Yeah.
That's just cool to see him back in the lineup firing. And on their side, they had some young arms go. I think Callum Shipp got the start for them, which is I really admire Shippy, having faced him a lot as a coach in twos. He's between him and Puddington Hopes from Morley. I think they're the 2 best pitchers in twos over the last couple of years. So cool to see Shippy getting his opportunity. His stuff plays well. He got that fastball top of the zone and the breaking ball. Fastball at the top of the zone plays a lot. You see a lot of swing and misses at that. And then into Christian Hausler. Young, just played in the under-18s Aussie team. He comes in after Shippy, and then they go to your boy.
Mulamekic.
Mulamekic.
Remember the name. Yeah. Justin Marandino. He's not far away.
Yeah, I think he trademarked that, so
Don't
we're
know.
done.
We'll see. Hey, Marandino, if I'm infringing, come on the show and tell us about it. We want you on the show. I want to see that you're a real person. I love you. But yeah, so yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Wulimeki comes out.
That's what I think we're going to expect from Wanneroo, particularly if they've got a single game.
Yeah.
They've got pitching depth. They don't need a guy to go, 8, or they can share it around. So that's a good sign for them. And on the other side of things, what we saw from Gosnells is their import is working into the season. Each start, he's gone deeper and deeper. So hopefully he just continues to keep improving. He had some reasonable numbers. A few strikeouts, keeping them in the game. That's all you can ask for if you're Robbie Adamson. You just want a pitcher that keeps you in the game. So we've got them this week. We'll see what he's got.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
We'll get into next week, of course, pretty soon. I do have to say I did have a new segment for this, but due to the tech issues that we've had and Singy's lack of patience, I'll debut it next week. But again, we're not really sure because you're getting married soon.
I'm getting married soon.
And I'm going to Melbourne and then Bali. So next week's going to be a fun one. So if you don't see us on the podcast, we apologise, right? We're definitely going to try and do something. Maybe we just do it Sunday up, grab a couple of beers, come back here. You can do it after a massive double header. Yeah,
Gosnells to here. That's only 56
hey,
minutes.
Why don't I
take the corner?
I'll just take the gear down there and we'll do it at Gosnells.
Easy,
simple. Yeah, all right, I will. But anyways, we apologise next week if you don't see us. We do apologise, but we're trying here, all right?
I like how you try to say Singy's got a wedding, mate. That's not for another month and a bit. You mean
That's a good
you're
point.
in Melbourne and Bali?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
don't throw me on
I'm
the
just
bus,
trying to have a bit of fun. But when you're away, I'll find someone else to do it.
I'm easily replaceable.
Oh,
that's what I've been
Come
told.
on, mate. You're doing a great job. Just bring your drink bottle a little bit more.
Yeah, that's true.
So I apologise. Singy doesn't know about the segment, but I do have a new segment in wait, but we will wait for it. I can't do it to him now. Even this is
I'd imagine by the time we
him.
actually do the segment, you probably still won't have told me what it is. So it'll be a surprise for me
Yeah,
too.
that's a good point. That was the idea. So let's move on to previewing the next round. It's quite a bit going on here.
Yeah, big round.
Let's get into it. Rockingham, Braves, Sunday. Jesus. What do you say? Rocco probably come out right? You go, oh yeah, the easy money says it's probably going to be Braves with the depth. Braves have got a double
Single game or double header?
No, and guess what? It's Rocco Braves. So it's a double. So it's, what do you say? Do you say that they split one? They're bringing back the import. They've got a new import this weekend.
Whatever I say, something opposite's going to happen. But...
Braves are Braves.
Braves are Braves. I feel like we're going to see Kennelly's back in the lineup. We're going to pick a Braves sweep.
You're going to pick a Braves sweep?
I don't think they're going to roll them in both games.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good day of baseball.
Are Rocco as deep pitching wise as Braves?
No, I wouldn't think so. Obviously, they got Vinny and their import.
Vinny goes out and just shoves 8 innings.
Yep. Vinny, I imagine Vinny's going to start one game and their import from this season. Keen, he'll start the other.
Keen.
There's a H in there. You got
Keen. Keen.
So, but what I would say after that, I think that's where Braves take the advantage. Their Aussie pitching, is
and
a
just
lot deeper.
So
than
many
Rocco's.
arms and so many bats. I'm gonna throw a pigeon in cat amongst pigeons. I'm gonna say 1-1. I'm gonna say split.
And look,
it makes sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. It won't be a shock at all. But I'll lean to the Braves sweep.
Yep. Next one, of course, South Perth, Kareen. Everyone seems to be playing each other twice. Maybe not. Anyways, South Perth, Kareen. Who you got?
I want to say Kareen. Yeah, off the back of Connor's great start last week. Obviously got their French guy who can throw some relief as well. I have a feeling the Eater from UWA has found his way to Kareen, and we might see him in the lineup this week. Which is a big pickup. But on the other side of things, South Perth's import, we didn't see him for our limited one inning that we got in because of the rain delay. He had a sore neck. I think he slept you know, when he sleeps on your pillow and you
Yeah.
you wake up, you can't move your neck.
How
I
old
think
is he? 40? What's going on?
Yeah, I had that not long ago. So
Yeah.
anyway, he didn't start.
He probably saw my box score in Resis and went back to sleep.
No, he wouldn't. No,
Went back to sleep comfortably. Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
But
Yeah.
if he gets to start, you know, he's going to keep him in the game. I know that, you know, it was good to see Maxi Wheeler back in the lineup for South Perth, albeit for one inning before our rain out. But, you know, he picked a walk. Classic Maxi. He hits the top of that lineup. He's on base. You know, so got some cavalry coming back. Is it doubleheader or not?
Yeah.
Doubleheader? Oh,
South Perth Korean.
I'm gonna say South Perth. They're gonna split it. South Perth's
It's a
gonna get
split? Yeah.
South Perth's gonna get their first win off the back of a really strong start for their import. 7 innings, both games. South Perth can go hard at one game. I'm gonna say they're gonna split the doubleheader.
Yeah, I like that. I'd agree with that. Moving on, Morley. We've heard of them. We know those guys. They're going to take on Gosnells. The Hawks, doubleheader again at Morley at Crimea Park, I believe, or we're at Gossies?
We got the drive out to Gossies.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Right.
So don't.
Yeah,
Actually,
great. Yeah,
good to
I'm glad
establish that now.
Thanks for telling me, mate.
That's fine.
Better communication from the coach would have been good.
I know you've got Game Changer because you tell me the stats, so you could just look at that. But look, we don't need to go into this one too much because you know where I'm going to go. I'll say we'll win 2 on the weekend, but like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing what their import's about.
Yeah.
I know we're going to have, you know,
We have so many guys that need innings at Morley. Sorry, that's the point of why you'd probably be leaning that way. Obviously, you play for them, but just literally so many guys that need innings. Yeah, so this is perfect.
Exactly.
For us.
And doubleheaders we're probably looking forward to it so we can, you know, stretch guys out a bit more and but yeah, I know on their side of things, Robbie's doubleheader. Robbie's probably going to have 4 hits across the day. Yeah. So let's see how it goes. But obviously I'm wearing the hoodie for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's move on to Wanneroo. They're going to go UWA again. They're playing a double dip there. What are we thinking?
Yeah, well, our boy Pops. Let's see.
Just Pops.
Just Pops. Yeah. Just your boy.
Let's see if he dials it back to 5.
Mate, if he can find the strike zone
5 less
consistently, you know, he might give them a real tough day up there. So he's key. I guess he'll be looking to avoid Turnbull squaring one up. Obviously, he's a hot stick to start the season. But, let's see. You know,
it's hard to go against Wanneroo.
It's hard to go against Wanneroo with their pitching depth across a double header.
Yeah.
What I will say is Pops is probably going to throw complete game one of the games, right?
He's throwing a lot of pitches.
He's throwing a lot of pitches. Yeah. He's obviously got that in him. So that'll benefit them a lot if he can. Just to, you know, there's one game sorted. Right, let's, you know, not having to worry about relievers in that game. So, yeah, hard to go against Wanneroo, though, for the sweep.
Probably a sweep for Wanneroo.
Happy to be proven wrong.
Yeah, and hey, we'd love to see it. And of course, the last game here. Just making sure I haven't made a mistake.
Swans would have to be around. They had the bye last week.
I'm just making sure I haven't missed one because it's Swans and Perth, so that makes sense. Perth had the doubleheader last week, and of course,
if Vic Park aren't there, they'll have the bye.
Vic Park's got the bye, so yeah, Swans and Perth. Pretty interesting little game.
Yeah.
Both teams coming out needing a win. Obviously, Swans with a rest.
Yeah.
Hard to tip against Perth, though.
I'm going to go the split here.
Well, it's just one game. So
it's just one game.
Yeah, so that's easy to split. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One game.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Hard to go against Perth. As good as Swans are doing, man, and we love you guys, but hard to go against Perth, right? In one game.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think you look at what Means did, the import the week before against Vic Park, and Drewy gave a shout out to him saying he was nasty. So if he can go deep, you know, Kai Verone's been throwing really well in relief. You know, it's gonna. This is the toughest one of the round.
Yeah.
What'll be interesting is obviously Boston moved from Swans over to Perth. Yeah. So this will be his first game thrown against Swans. Could go either way. He could absolutely lights out, stick it up him, or who knows, he might be a little nervous, which would, you know, you would expect a
I
little
don't think
bit.
he's
But
worried. I don't think he's worried at all.
the bats are firing.
Perth, Perth.
for Perth. Saringer, McGee, their other import, Frey. He looks good. Oh God.
You want to?
I was leaning Swans, and
But you
now
know
I
the
start
bats are
talking
hot.
about the Perth bats, and I'm
Plus, they
leaning
got
Perth.
the arms. You got to go
Yeah.
Perth. I'm sorry, Swans.
Well, I'm going to say I'm going Swans because you just told me I have to go Perth, and
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, great.
don't tell me what to do.
Yeah,
I'm
beauty.
going to go Swans now.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. We loved it. Yeah, that's great. So awesome. Thank you. So that'll be an extra point for me.
Yeah, no doubt.
Someone's got to tally all of this up. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
but
or maybe you can do that when you're in Bali.
Yeah, maybe I will. Yeah, so there you go. That's it. That's this episode. We do apologize. There's someone out there that's sort of waiting for that segment, and I apologize to you. When you see this, you'll see it, and I apologize, man, but it's coming. All right, we're going to get a new segment on the rise. Also, huge thanks to everyone. We really, really appreciate everyone that's jumped on the Instagram at State League Show on Instagram. We've got
Stop saying the
the
Instagram, YouTube.
the Instagram handle
Hey,
channel.
you can find
whatever.
us on the Facebook too.
On the Facebook machine. Justin Merendino, sorry. He just jumps
We're
in
done.
my head, mate. He just jumps in my head. No, we do appreciate all our new followers. It's awesome. And it's really, really cool. We knew this thing would be cool and like fun to talk about baseball and like local baseball, but we didn't really like expect the amount of support that we've had. So
No,
it's been
cool.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
awesome.
appreciate the comments around. I've bumped into people and
Yeah.
they've given a shout out, so appreciate that. And we're kind of doing it so people can have a listen and
Yeah.
and probably if you want to send questions in or interact, like let us
We'd
know.
love that. Yeah, yeah.
That'd be
So
cool.
if there is, and like this episode here, you saw that basically I put something on that someone had sent in from a fun play. If you see something happening at the ballpark, hey, send it to the boys at. I was nearly going to say at Blue Blast Podcast, at State League Show on Instagram. We don't have the Facebook. We don't have it. But we are on YouTube. Sorry. Oh, my God. I've lost it. As soon as I started thinking about Justin Meridino, I'm gone. We are on YouTube at Bloop Blast Podcast. It is the one. You'll see the Bloop and a Blast show there.
What about the Spotify?
The Spotify. We are on the Spotify,
good on it.
the Apple Podcasts, and all of them. I just love cruises. Sorry, that one's for you, Migsy. But yeah, so we are on YouTube. Go and hit us up there because that thing, I was looking at some of the numbers today and I'm like, oh man, like if we keep like plugging away, people start subscribing to YouTube, there's a chance we could like monetize the channel, which is pretty cool. Like,
People are going to stop listening.
but that would be cool. And like, I mean, the plan would be pump all that money back into the show and try and promote it even further. But like, we appreciate you guys. So all you have to do for free is go and sign up and subscribe to YouTube and at Blue Blast Podcast. We appreciate it.
Listen to our voices.
Yeah. Well, you don't
That's
even
the
have
hardest
to.
part.
Just mute
the
it.
Subscribing's easy.
Yeah. But we appreciate you guys so much. We're really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen this round. It's going to be a lot of games. Also, I'll be away. We'll try and do something next week, but we'll find it out. But if we don't see you next week, we apologize, but we couldn't work around it. If you do, hey, we'll be here. So, Singy, do you want to say anything?
Nah, thanks
This
again.
is the second time we've tried to wrap this show up, but I think we've nailed it.
You
So
going to unplug it again?
yeah, I'm gonna kick it, so we have to do it a third time. We appreciate you guys. Take care. Remember the name.
Santa Maria! It's the State League Show with Singy and Big Sexy. Get out the right bread and mustard this time, Grandma, because the State League Show starts right now.